What is up, guys? Welcome to another Fosterman's stream. You already know what it is. This is GC trading right now. If you have any requests for any assets, let me know. But we're trading gold up here. Obviously NQES, anything. We can go over some levels, go over whatever your heart's desire. So let me just go into here, into the settings. Just let me know down in the comments if you could hear me loud and clear. Obviously like and subscribe if you have not already. We go live pretty much every single day. Try to put out a lot of informative content for you guys. So I just want to check this out. Look at this. That's just bananas, isn't it? Come back up here, test. Let's see what we test. Does that surprise you guys? Crazy, beautiful test. Bit of absorption, strip down from here. Okay. So that's what I like to see. Obviously, that was a really quick setup. That was a really super duper quick setup. What else we got around here? So I am getting these finished up. So as most of you guys probably know, I'm getting these sort of volume profiles and stuff finished up. So it's just it's an easy template for you guys. So if that is something you're interested in, let me know down in the comments as well. But yeah, so I'm trying to get these templates done, and then I'll post these inside our Discord for all you. So it means that you could just copy these templates pretty much. But yeah, that's why it looks like so messy right now. So let me get some of this deleted. So we got this over here. Oof. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Right, so let me see about these levels. So pretty much just trying to get everything kind of congruent. If I just go over here, indicators, we'll get the market profile TPO. And we can keep this, we put this to custom. What time zone are we on? So I'll put this to 30 for now, just to really quickly check what time zone we're on. Okay, so let me delete this. Yeah, so pretty much yeah, 830 UTC plus 7. So let me go over here. Can you guys see anything I'm doing? No. Okay, time zones. Let me change this really quick by symbol. GC. Let me change this to 0. Okay, and this should now delete this and add it again. And for all you guys wondering, this is the program that I'm using. It's called Addis. Really cool software. Really nice software, to be honest. Really nice software. Yeah, so you can get this for free. They have a free start plan. Click the link in the bio. You can get the free start plan. Check it out. And yeah, but I'm not on the free start plan, for all you guys wondering. This is look at the zero. We're at the zero line right now. Wow, pretty much baseline, right? We had that daily value area. So if I just go inside here, let me go over here. So if you guys didn't know, we're actually giving away Apex accounts. So if that is something you're interested in, leave a comment and I could go into some more details for all you. So right now we're at 0, right? So let me just go into here. Right, that's okay. So let me just see really quick what we're dealing with. So nearly at 10 past. 10 past 10. 10 past 10. 10 past 10. So that's actually going to be just, let me go over here. So it's pretty much just going to be 1 hour before, so just UTC time. Yeah. So let me just get these levels done out really quick. So we're at 12:30 until about, let me see, just grab this, put this over here. So yeah, this platform you're watching right now is indeed called Addis. So we're at so 3 a.m. So we're 12:30 until it. Okay. So we go over here. 12:30 until it's. Was it in the morning? I don't think so. Yeah, 8 at night. Okay. So let's get this marked out. There we go. And what we can do is we could change this to border, and we could do delta over volume. I'm not really too interested in that actually, so I could just do volume, change to the bars. And then we could also turn on extend to first touch for that POC. Okay, well, let's go in here and we'll get the initial balance. So we do it again, 12:30 until 1:30. Turn off the multiplier. It's pretty crazy that the initial balance, high, low, and midpoint are all pretty much the same as the value area, right? So let me go into here. That's unfortunate you can't see like all the settings I'm going through actually, just clocking it. Let me see if I can fix that. Creation. There we go. All you guys can see all the settings I'm changing. That's pretty handy. So yeah, this is pretty much just how you change all the settings and stuff. Let me quit this. So that's that. Yeah, to be honest, let me go over here. And let me go over to, do we have, so what are we looking like? Yeah, so that's actually pretty clean. That's really clean actually, I really like that. Yeah, that's perfect. Oof, guys, you just, this is just so clean. Okay, so there's the RTH. Now, let me figure out which way I want to do this. So I could change this to 15. So here we tapped into this value area low, that RTH. And turn off separators. So let me turn this off. Okay. So of course, if you guys have any questions about anything, whether it's the giveaway, whether it's how I get these levels, all that good stuff, just hit me up. Okay, and let me go over here on this fixed. Okay. And let me turn on the profile. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So current day, volume, delta over volume. Let me change this to white. Change this to border. Look at that, super tight. This is current day, right? Yeah. So current day, let's turn on this and daily POC. Yeah, we could do that. And then daily value area low, and the daily value area high. And let's see about white. And change this to white as well. Ooh, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to keep this as white, but what I will do is like turn it down half. Yeah. And I will show you guys in a minute why that is important. But yeah, so I'm pretty much just keeping this as half for the delta. So if I just turn on bids and the ask and choose these, you can see here it just comes up a little bit nicer, right? But you'll be able to see where the daily point of control, you can just see that they come up just a little bit cleaner, right? There's not a lot around these levels. So we'll come close to this Depop right now. Right, and let's get another one of these added. So let me lock, and then get another one of these added, right? Put this one over here. This is going to be the profile for the last day. So previous day's value area high and low. We're going to do delta over volume again. It's pretty much just same settings. So I will probably rename this live, like setting up the charts or something, so you guys could always refer back to this. Previous day point of control. Let's get this white and let's go in and change this to about half. And okay. Let me go over here, change this to white. Let me go and change this to border. Previous day point of control, previous day value low, and previous day value high. Style, same thing. Right, and we're going to want this left to right. Location on the left. Okay. You can actually see that RTH is the point of control for here as well, which is pretty interesting. Okay, and let me actually put this time frame down to about 5. I'm going to here and see about the text. Do we have text? So let's see. if we go into here and set these indicators to VWAP, let me go into here. Let's see. There's a bit of lag, I think. Not sure why. Let me know if there's any lag for you guys. Color direction, VWAP only. Apply. Alright, so let me get these removed. Look at this. This was just such a key support area. Previous VWAP. Let's just change these both to white. There we go, so we have the VWAP. We could just have it on current day. That might be a little bit better. But yeah, guys, let me know if the lag is crazy. If you guys see any lag. Because it looks like it's lagging on my side, but I'm not sure if it's lagging for you guys. Right. So now we can remove this. Go over here, lock this. Okay, so we got the VWAP, we got the daily profile, we got the previous day profile as well, so we can see where we are relative to the previous day. Right around here actually was great. Let me just check the overflow. Oh my. Oh, I hate missing trades. But look at this, right? We got that first initial bounce, right? Came back down, tapped into this area. Let's see. Oh no, I hate missing trades, guys. What's this? Positive 26. Wow. Literally. Bunch of selling, nothing. Wow, we can't open everything. That was the catalyst right there. That was the catalyst. Pretty standard target, right? Oh my gosh. Ugh, 21 point move. What was the shot on? Pretty much 4 point stop, 21 point move. that was like that. Like wow, that's like textbook freaking trade right there. Okay, let me get some of this noise off because it's starting to get a little bit noisy. Okay. Okay, I could delete this as well. Yes, but as well, guys, Apex, you can get the best discount. Look at this. Look at this drop right now. You get the best discount with Apex. If you use Coast Fostermans, it's going to be one of the best discounts in the industry. Also, if you want to know what platform I'm trading on, it is Addis. Okay, so this platform right here is ORDERFLOW software. It's called Addis, and you can get that right now. Free start plan right up there. Then obviously we have a free Discord. You can join that link in description for all those things. But let's get a move on. Quick 2-minute break. Crack the knuckles and stuff, you already know how it is, guys. But just any questions, any order flow related questions, I will be more than happy to answer. Whether it's, like, okay, we're coming close to this VWAP, right? So watching this. Look at CBD, guys. Look at CBD down here. What platform is that? I thought only MotiveWave is available on Mac. This is Addis. So Addis, ATAS. You can get like a free start plan up in the top. Right now I'm actually beta testing the Mac version, but they're releasing, like, they literally just yesterday sent me an email and they're releasing more for you guys to like go out and try it out and stuff like that. But if not, then you can always use something like VMware. VMware, and that you can get Windows on Mac for free. So you can always have like a virtual machine. So VMware just stands for virtual machineware, I suppose, and you can get that for free, and then just install Addis on your virtual machine, which will be Windows, and then you can get like the Windows version of this. But yes, this is the Mac version, which they're releasing very, very soon. But you can apply to be a beta tester and then do the exact same thing I'm doing right now, is just push it to its limits. And I'm sure they will be more than happy to help you guys out. Right. But yes, this is called Addis. You can find the link in the description. Free start plan. You can try it out, see if it's for you. VMware is not in the description, but if you join the Discord, I can send that over. It's pretty easy. Just if you look up VMware tools, it should come up. And there's a bunch of YouTube videos talking about how to install it on your Mac. Oh, yikes. Another plane. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Right, so we've got this chart set up. Let me get the big trades on. Okay, so this is actually becoming a lot more popular, in my opinion, the big trades indicator. Seems like everyone is using this these days, so it's really cool. To see more people like stepping into the order flow sort of side of space. Oh, guys, I'm so peeved. What would be like a funny word? I'm peeved's good enough that I missed that trade. Look at all these big trades, just boom, straight away, just defending their orders, defending their positions. Look at this, CBD falling off. You couldn't have got a better setup right here if you really tried. We had VWAP, we had previous day value area high sitting right around here. Previous day value area high, VWAP, plus we had this sort of demand zone over here. All that, paired with these big traders stepping in straight away, getting in on the retouch, textbook trade. That was a gorgeous trade, guys. Let me actually go back into this view app and bullish color, bearish color. Let me put this down like that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot better. We have a bunch of sells sitting right around here, right? A few fat sellers. We do have a bunch of selling balances as well. A bunch of selling balances, a bunch of fat sellers. Let's see what happens around here. Right, let me turn on auto transform. So I'm starting, I wasn't a big fan of the auto transform, but I am now. That's for sure. And let me go over here and go over here, go over down. Get these colors changed. Yeah, auto transform's off for here, on for here. Yeah, so obviously, guys, any order flow questions, ask them in the comments. I will be more than happy to help. Anything, whatever it is. Trust me, I've got the experience anyway behind me, so I can help with whatever your questions may be. Let me go over here. And let me change this. Where is the maximum level? Yeah, I prefer that. Text color. Bold text. Oh yeah, okay. Oh wow, I actually really like that. Okay, so it looks like sellers aren't really doing anything right now. We could, it's another one we're going to add as bar timer. Add the chart. Turn off that background because I'm not a fan of it. Let me change this to white. Size, we could change this down. Don't really need it too big. Not bad. Yeah, I prefer it like that. See, look at that, just smashing right through that level. Yeah, so let's pull this really quick and we'll see. Like before, we were kind of looking at this. Again, it's not my favorite, right? Because if we just pull this, like something like here, we pretty much had this range. We, broke down out of this range, came back up, tapped, and then dropped. So it's just not my favorite. Surprisingly smooth after like adding a bunch of stuff. Very surprisingly smooth. But yes, we do have that giveaway as well for 1.2 million. Yep, I know. It sounds pretty unbelievable, but we do have that giveaway. So it's in the Discord, 1.2 mil Apex funding evals. And we will be giving that away. Look at this. Look at this. So it looks like we came back up that Depop. Let's see if we close below it. Let's see if we close below this Deepak. Kind of got this little area around here as well. I'll go over here. This is the one. Let me think about this. Again, if you guys are new here, alright, let's see what this new 3 is doing. This one, what do we close? Close right on Deepak. Close right on Deepak. It's pretty crazy. Look at this. So this zone could actually very well hold. It's only big trades. Big buyers not getting any follow through. Oof. This could be a drop right here. This could very well be a drop right here. Let's just see how we react on this 5. What's up, bro? How's it going, mate? Right now I'm pretty much just going over these charts, trying to get a nice clean workflow without compromising a bunch of data. So I'm trying to get this as the most efficient workflow without compromising stuff. So, like, you know, I do prefer the big trades because that just gives me a read of the tape without needing the tape, really. So that's a non-negotiable, I think. It's just keeping those big traders in. Look at this. So yeah, if we get outside this area, you know, we're likely just going to see a drop off. We've seen big sellers come in as well. It's not a great time to be a buyer around here anyway. Where are we heading to though? That's the main question, right? Let's see. Look at that. Like, that's just an insane top. That is just an insane top. Isn't it? Like, that's just crazy. Look at it. It's literally just because of that guy. $291. Oh my gosh. No wonder. That's just insane. Yeah, look at this, guys. That's just insane if you really think about it. Like, 291 sellers coming in right like that. That's bananas. I feel like not including that though. Very heavy seller dominating, like. So we do have this level down here, and then also that is just insane. Look at this, right? Like, there's the profile right here. Look at that for just pure delta. No wonder we got a reaction from it, right? No wonder. Oh, 40 seconds. Did we close below there? Oh yeah, we could just be shooting down like here right now. We could just get a nice drop off right now. Come on, guys, I can't say it quick enough sometimes. I literally cannot say it quick enough sometimes. All these big buyers. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that and upload it as a short. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. Pretty obvious, right? You have a bunch of buyers coming in here, CVD moving up. As a quick scalp, like literally from where I said, you 5 points. But nothing like, but that, I just can't get over this. I really can't. I can't get over just that amount of negative delta coming in right there. It's bonkers. Look at this, 430 negative delta just in there. Still negative, still negative. Only started to turn positive. This is all just negative delta. 432 negative delta just in this range right here. That's just bananas, right? That's a beautiful drop off. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Sometimes you wonder, do I know something? Do I know something? No, I don't. It's literally just order flow. That's all that is. Right, we're coming close to this VWAP. Enough of the shenanigans, right? Enough of the shenanigans. Yoga with Marco. Cool name. Scalped, great retest of the 30-minute POC. That was a great scalp, right? Like, that's just a perfect scalp. You know, you had that positive delta, or yeah, pretty much positive delta coming in. You had a bunch of big buyers stepping in. 30-minute POC, I'm supposed this is definitely around this area then. Somewhere around here. Yeah, perfect scalp. Look at all these sellers stepping in right now at this VWAP. How many did we get? 33. Yeah, good scalp, man. Nice one. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna remove this zero line as well from that CVD. It's just that's something I'm really interested in using. I know a lot of you guys do use that though, and I did see an interesting concept of using that as like an SR sort of, which is quite cool. Let's see if sellers, you know, if momentum continues here, seeing these sellers just start pounding this VWAP. You know what, I'm going to actually change the text on that imbalance to a little bit darker. Oh, cluster. Still in the wrong place. Yeah, it's a little bit better for sure. Just I could actually see it, right? Couldn't see it before. Alright. Yeah, let me go back because I just want to double check this level. I honestly, I cannot believe that 300, pretty much negative delta, just right at that point. That's just bananas. What was this level? Pretty much right. We're crossing this level now, actually. Yeah. And by the way, that level was if I just pull this profile, it was the dominating level right here. So we got an initial reaction from it, move up, you know, pretty much just seeing buyers just getting absorbed left, right, and center. Top of the game. Bunch of sellers right over here. It looks like they're getting absorbed. Maybe just until over here, and we'll see if they step back in. If they don't step in here, then it's not looking too good for those sellers, right? Charts could look really super duper messy if you're not careful. 4125 psychological level seems right. So there we just tapped it. So let's see what happens. Slicing right through so far. We do have deep hawk right up around here as well. Just a little quick slice through. Let's see. You have sellers, so they're big sellers stepping in. They'd have to continue stepping in right here, so you can just drive it a little bit more down here. Look at this. Sellers are being pretty aggressive here. Need 5. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, I've been live for 51 minutes. Yeah, they weren't able to hold up. Could see a little bit of pop then. No big buyers coming in yet. A little bit of pop up to here wouldn't be unlikely. Let me just delete some of this noise. Yikes. Oof. You know what I actually kind of like, if I move this to the profile and change this to full row. I don't like that at all actually. Delta. Look at that, that level is actually holding. That just goes to show. Waiting until those sort of levels, right? Buyers weren't really present though, so I'm expecting like crazy. Right, let me choose this additional. Let me turn this to delta or 0 content. I don't want any content. Let's choose this delta profile and delta. And just it's a little bit iffy. Alright. It's a little bit iffy. I think I'm just gonna leave this delta profile. See map by delta. So you can change to something like this, but you just end up just looks a little bit too dark, right? It just looks a little bit too dark. Look at that. That's that level holding right there. Close below. Yikes. Yeah, so they're literally just that level. See what happens on this VWAP. It's looking a little bit like we're going to slice through. We'll have to see. Ooh, lovely. It's lovely stuff. Yeah, you know, for most of you guys, I'm still trying to get this chart cleaner. It just looks like, look at this. This just looks like pure noise. It really is bonkers. Got another minute, another 16 seconds until this new 5. If this new 5 closes, or if this current 5 closes, which it's not looking likely. It's not looking likely. And there's this range over here. So if I just move this POC, something that you guys would recognize, that is this area right around here. This is a little. The POC is a little bit skewed in my opinion, just because of that sort of 300. Or I still can't go over this. 300 negative delta. Look at this. 291 negative delta coming in right here. So that's why that POC is just a little bit skewed, right? It was just kept on anchoring to here, but if you just take from here, you know, we pretty much got that current area right around here. Looks like VWAP's holding plus that current area. It's not surprising, right? Sellers tried right here. They actually succeeded a good little bit. So, you know, what are we seeing? Sort of area, something like this, right? So let's see what this 4123. Yeah, usually levels like that have like a ring to them will get somewhere. But yeah, if any of you guys want to win an Apex account, just join the Discord, click the giveaway, and then you'll be able to join that. It's completely free. There's no crazy requirements like some of these other guys. No crazy requirements at all. Just join the Discord, enter the giveaway, and if you win, open up a ticket. Let's see what this 1 minute area is going to. So there's just this 1 minute source supply area. If I get this, go like this. Yeah, 41236. Just that little zone right there. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. You don't like getting caught in this sort of action, right? This sort of action, no one likes getting caught in. Horrible action. But that is why we have levels predetermined. So realistically, until we get past this sort of area, I think once we get past this sort of area, we're just gonna shoot right down. Let's just check this out really quick, because this is interesting. So you can kind of see right around here with that range point of control, that psychological 4098 level. What do we have around here? Super duper close to this level as well. 4106 psychological, yeah. You know, pretty much just watching this sort of huge area. I just don't really like it, right? I think a lot of you guys would probably agree. It is a nice profile, right? It's like that sort of bell-shaped profile, but it's just not something like these sort of areas are what I'm more interested in, right? These sort of quick scalps in and out. So we are holding this. We're holding the VWAP on this, but you know, what are we holding it till? 6-7. Yeah, this is, you know, 6.7 points. Not bad, not bad. You know, pretty easy stop break even. But like, the sellers are super aggressive. That's a really, you know, the last good long realistically was up until here, which was that this whole POC, right? So this POC right here to here, then we had this level. If I just push this like this, that's what it was looking like. So if I just zoom out, so it can be a little bit hard, you know, the noise, I suppose. We can see right over here, 10-point scalp for the upside, and then you had again, you know, this level right down here. Oh, we're just missing this level. Yeah, so right, boom, easy, perfect. Okay, so there you go. That was nice. Right, so we had another quick scalp right up to here, right? And that was for, oh crap. Let me just pull this again. It wasn't the year, was it? No, it wasn't anything like that. It was right to here. And that was your 6-7. 6-7 sort of scalp. So not bad, not bad. You have the psychological level right over here. So that delta look like neg 426. Perfect. Perfect. You love those congratulation emails. Yeah, so realistically, 2 scalps. What was this one? This one was a 10-point. This one here, you know, if we go all the way up to here, 13-point, not bad. Let's remove some of this noise. But yeah, so they were pretty much just the 2 trades. Quick scalp long, quick scalp short, quick scalp long. Ping pong. That's the way we roll. That's the way we roll. Yeah, so I think I will end this one here because it's been 1 hour. 3 quick scalps, not bad. In that 1 hour. While designing the artist template, which is just insane. Look at the plane behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that little speck. But yeah, so don't forget, guys, giveaway is right now happening inside the Discord. Just enter. All you have to do is just enter. There's no like weird sign up, weird stuff. It's literally you just click the button, you enter, and then you sit back, trade as normal. Obviously, if you want this template, it will be coming out soon. So I'm still designing it, so that's why it looks like so rough and kind of noisy, right? But I'm designing it still, so just seeing what's congruent without losing information. And then on top of that, this platform over here is called ATAS, 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 and it is inside the description. You get a free start plan, and then obviously we cannot forget. Okay, sorry, before I just finish up, I just want to see this really quick. I just want to see this. But yeah, so you know, again, if for the free start plan, you could easily just get that as well, and that's with ATAS. So I will wrap this one up here really quick. So yeah, we'll get this. Cool, thanks mate, no problem, Yoga. Hopefully see you in the next one. I'll be live again tomorrow, and then see him back on Monday again. Who was your mentor, bro? The books. Chicago Board of Trades, like the amount of books you just read. Obviously, there's a bunch of free information out there. There's so much to find, especially nowadays. So, you know, obviously, my advice to you guys would be try to piece together something that works for yourself, not using everything that you see in sight, but something that makes sense to you. Put that together, and then boom, you've got yourself something that works. Back test, forward test, and then obviously keep me updated, because I love to hear the progress. So I will see you all in the next one. See if it works.